So as an ADHD, I am quite irritating to employers and supervisors sometimes. And the reason is I ask a lot of questions. Why being probably the most prevalent one. Now, every parent knows how annoying that is when you've got a kid and they come up to you, and let's just say I pick rainbows as an example. So, oh, Dad, oh, look at that beautiful rainbow. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Why does that happen? Well, as the rain comes down, the light hits the individual raindrops and it refracts, it breaks into different colours. Why? I don't know why, it just does. Why the 7 colours? Well, there's actually more, but we can't see all of them. Why? I don't know why, that's just the way the human eye is made. I can't see those colours, but other animals can. Why? In some respects, bees can see ultraviolet and it helps them find the nectar in the flowers. Why? So they can make honey. But why do they make honey? Well, to take back to the hive and feed their young. So why do we take it? Because it tastes nice. Why? Oh, for God's sake, go and ask your mother. And it gets really draining when we're trying to do something. Now, as an employer or supervisor is saying to me, they want me to go and do something. So they will say, oh, Pete, can you just go and do that? And my first response, not always verbally, but certainly in my head, is why? And why do you want it done that way? Why do you want me to do it? Why do you want me to do it right now? Does it have to be done that way? Do I have any autonomy in this? And there are all sorts of questions which, if I'm in a defensive mood, I will ask. And that really pisses people off. And they'll say, oh, for fuck's sake, just go and do as I, for once. That's what my dad used to say to me. For once in your life, just do as I ask without asking questions. It's not difficult. I just want you to sweep the floor. Yeah, but I only swept it this morning. Well, it needs doing again. Why does it need doing again? Oh, please, can you just go and do it? So I will go and do it. And whilst I'm frustrating to other people's, and I acknowledge that, my son also has ADHD and he also asks me lots of why questions until I get thoroughly irritated by the why. And that's me, I do get irritated. The trouble is though, he sees me getting irritated and he just pokes and pokes and pokes and pokes and pokes. And I get a little bit more irritated by it, but I understand it. ADHDs do ask a lot of questions, and it is something I have mentioned in job interviews when I have disclosed I have ADHD, and they say, what's one of your weaknesses? I say, I ask a lot of questions. That's it really. We do ask a lot of questions and it can be really irritating. So it's not the asking of the question that's necessarily the problem. It's the timing of the asking that becomes the problem. Wait until a more appropriate time. Okay.